Hello, everyone. I hope you're doing well. Today, I'm going to show you how to make the famous and delicious Mandi dish easily at home, with a taste that surpasses any restaurant. We'll be making tender, flavorful meat that melts in your mouth and perfectly fluffy, aromatic rice. I have here 2¼ kilograms of meat, which you can adjust according to your preference. It's best to use lamb or goat meat. The amount of water used should match the quantity of rice. I've prepared 3 cups of rice. So for each cup, you'll need 1½ cups of broth or a bit more if needed. For the spices, we'll use 1 whole onion, 2 whole garlic, a cinnamon stick, 2 dried black limes, 3 bay leaves, half a teaspoon of flavor enhancer, optional, 1 tablespoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of cardamom, and 1 teaspoon of cloves. These spices are essential for this recipe. We also add a tablespoon of black pepper. Cover the pot and let the meat cook until it's fully tender. Once it's done, we'll prepare the coating for the meat. I use 1/3 teaspoon of saffron threads, or any available saffron, half a teaspoon of flavor enhancer, half a teaspoon of salt, 1 whole cooked garlic head from the broth, and a piece of the cooked onion. This coating gives the meat a rich, delicious flavor, similar to what you'd find in restaurants. Mix everything with oil, then brush it onto the cooked meat. If you like, add more garlic for extra flavor. After coating, we'll start preparing the charcoal for smoking the meat. Natural charcoal is preferred as it gives an authentic taste, but regular charcoal will also work if that's what you have. Place the meat on a rack for easy coating and smoking. Cover it with foil to let all the flavors infuse. Once the meat is smoked, we'll start cooking the rice. For the rice, add the broth to the pot. Remember, 1.5 cups of water for each cup of long grain rice. Add a tablespoon of salt, or adjust to taste. Press all the spices to release their juices. If you prefer, you can use some of the fat from the meat to enhance the rice flavor. Start cooking the rice on high heat. This is the secret to fluffy rice. Once it starts boiling and absorbing the broth, cover and reduce the heat to very low for 20 minutes. After that, remove it from the heat and let it sit for another 20 minutes. Meanwhile, take the smoked meat and put it in the oven for no more than 7 minutes to get a slight roast. This step adds flavor without drying out the meat. Now, look at the fluffy, flavorful rice and the tender, melt-in-your-mouth meat. It's incredibly easy to make and tastes even better than in restaurants. If you enjoyed this recipe, please give the video a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video!